How about a good old-fashioned death metal collection update today? Hey YouTube, it is Melanie back with Melanie Loves Death Metal. I feel like I have not done this in a very long time where I've only shown off death metal, no other genres, and it's only vinyl. So I picked up a couple of new releases, reissues, I guess you could say. Uh, this last like week or two, I'm slowly coming back to buying some of these reissues that I've been looking for. And I'm excited, but let's just not get too excited. These death metal collection updates are going to be few and far in between the next couple of weeks until my life is back in order. I started a new job this week, so the funding is a little bit limited right now, but there's a big list of albums that I plan on getting these next couple of months. So these will pick back up again once I'm able to start getting those. So, but I do have a couple of things I did order the last several weeks. They came in this week and a couple of days ago. So I'll show them off. All things that you guys know. I don't need to go into detail about any of these things. If you don't know what they are, I'd be really surprised. And why are you watching this channel if you don't know what they are? And if you, I will, maybe if I'm in the mood for editing, I might add some clips, although I'll probably get copyright strikes because these are pretty popular albums. But let's go ahead and get started. So Metal Blade has been reissuing a lot of stuff lately these last couple of years, and I've been eating them up because I don't own a lot of this stuff on vinyl. So Merciful Fate, King Diamond, the Carathungals, the stuff that I've showed off, and Cannibal Corpse is one. So I've recently bought most of the reissues that they put out for Cannibal Corpse this last year. I got the black versions because I don't really care about the color splatter stuff. But I did pick these two up because I saw them, I thought they looked cool, and they were a good price, and I also had a gift card to use, so I got them. So the first one is the Bleeding. So I think that they reissued this version at the very end of last year. I'm pretty sure. So this is a Coke bottle clear with red splatter. Yeah, it was mastered for vinyl in 2022. It says on the hype sticker, original artwork. So yeah, it's a really, really nice vinyl issue. And this is no doubt one of my favorite Cannibal Corpse albums. And we'll get to that another time. I'm gonna definitely do a discography ranking and showing off my whole entire Cannibal Corpse and vinyl collection. I'm waiting on 3 records that I traded for to complete my collection. Those are coming. As soon as I get that, I'll probably do a live stream and just, hang out for a couple of hours and show off the whole entire collection because it's a lot of vinyl. But Cannibal Corpse is pretty much one of my favorite death metal bands, them and Death. And I still listen to their albums all the time. I don't particularly have like a bias towards Corpse Grinder or that other guy, Chris Barnes. God, I forgot his name for a minute there. But yeah, this one is undoubtedly one of my favorite in the discography. So I picked this up and I gave away my black copy to a friend in that trade that I did because again, he didn't care about what color he got. It sounds phenomenal. I've listened to it several times already this week since I've gotten it. It sounds great. This album is so good. I love this album. But yeah, the color splatter just goes very well with the album cover. And yeah, Metal Blade does a really good job with these remasters and these reissues. Also, it came with a massive poster, which I will probably never hang just because of the content of the image, but it is very cool. So we have the album version, the album cover, this version, which I can't remember what version this was, but I also have this version on vinyl. And then now this one. Yeah, there you go. You get the gist of what the album or what the poster is. So that's a nice touch. Some people would really, really appreciate that. And then it also comes with, I'm working with limited desk space right now. I need to clean up my damn room. Printed inner sheet with the lyrics and then a photo collage. I don't know if that's like the original one that they put in the original pressing. I don't own any original pressings in my collection. And then there's also a download code that it comes with, which I'm not going to show because I'm actually going to need this for once. So yeah, just a nice little additional bonus stuff that you get. Did I show the back of this? There we go. Back of it. Some people are really, really biased towards the Chris Barnes era of Cannibal Corpse, and they don't really care too much for the Corpse Grinder stuff. I'm not one of those people. I love both eras. No doubt the first, like, 4 albums are just iconic death metal records, and I still listen to them all the time. Actually, Eaten Back to Life, I probably don't listen to as much as the others, as Tomb of the Mutilated, Butcher of Birth, and this one. That's probably the one record that I don't listen to a whole lot, which is, I'm not too sure why. I just never really like absolutely fell in love with it like I did with these other albums. This one, though, is definitely my favorite Chris Barnes era album. So I love this. I love this record. I love it a lot. And yeah, I'm. It's not lost on me the lyrical content of this. I mean, yeah. I mean, just I've talked about that already, but it's just iconic death metal. We just don't think about the lyrical content, whatever. And then the other reissue that I got was actually one that I didn't have in my collection until now. I bought this a couple months ago, and then I traded the one that I bought and got this one because they just reissued this one. Again, original artwork, silver with red splatter, master for vinyl in 2022, and this is, of course, Vile, the very first Corpse Grinder record with Cannibal. I do like this album. It's not my favorite Corpse Grinder album, but I do like it. It's a little bit rough around the edges. It's not perfect by any means. In terms of a debut for the band, I think it's good, but he's definitely pumped out better records in my opinion. So this is silver with the red splatter. Goes really nice with the album cover. Sounds phenomenal. I listened to this morning. I actually got this in the mail yesterday. I was really excited to get these. It doesn't... Lately, when I get records in mail, I don't get as excited for whatever reason. The glamour of it has kind of been lost lately for me. I'm just going through a little bit of a rough patch in terms of stuff like this. But getting these, I was really excited. Like, I ran to the door as soon as I saw that they were left in right next to the door. I didn't want them sitting out in the Florida sun and heat. I wanted to get them inside and comfortable on the turntable. This also comes with a massive poster with this artwork and then this other artwork of the close-up of the guy's face. I'm sure you've seen this on some special editions and stuff like that. I think there's a CD special edition of this that they recently reissued with that. I actually want that, but I've been seeing it for like $50 and stuff, and I'm not gonna buy it. It's like some sort of special edition with that close-up of the face that's got a bunch of like extra bonus songs and stuff like that. Also comes with another printed inner sheet. This one is just lyrics and liner notes. There's no images, whatever. And then a download code. So I don't know if Metal Blade, like, if this was an error or what, but they sent 2 download codes in this. So I will show you one. So snag that, pause the video and snag that. If you watch this video a year from now, chances are this code has probably already been used, so don't comment and say, hey, it's been used. Even a couple hours from the posting, I'm not going to edit the video and re-upload it and stuff like that. So that's yours. Then I save these download codes too. I've been making a collage of them. I'm going to frame it and hang it on my wall. So yeah, and then they sent another nice download code. So I got 2. I'm going to save one. I do want these digital codes for my music collection. I've been doing some mixed CDs and stuff for some friends. It's been fun. It's been living my old glory days. So yeah, that was Vile. These 2 are actually available on Amazon right now if you want to take that risk. I don't know if I don't think Metal Blade has these available on their website anymore. I'm pretty sure they sold out pretty quick. I've seen them on Discogs for like $30. I would not spend anything more than that. I got these for $27.99, so that was a pretty good price. Okay, so moving on. What do I have next? All right, I think I'll save After last, another one. This was just a Discogs buy. I think I got it from Heavy Metal Museum, which is an amazing Discogs seller. He pretty much has everything you could ever imagine, and sells them for a decent price. Just a reissue. Again, don't need to go into detail. I'm sure everybody's heard this record, but I've never owned this physically, and when I saw it for 25 bucks, I'm like, I'm going to grab this and put it in my collection. Vital Remains, Let Us Pray, classic, iconic death metal. This band has gone through a lot of changes in the several years, but I hate these poly bags so much. They're so annoying. Some people I've noticed, some YouTubers I notice only use these types of poly bags, which I find interesting. The ceiling ones drive me crazy. Just a random tangent. So yeah, this is a Peaceville reissue. This is available for like $25. Do not spend anything more than that. You can get it from Peaceville US. You can get it from Peaceville's other websites, and on Discogs. It's just classic black, and it's very basic. Very basic. There's no inner sheet, no nothing. Classic black. I'll show you the labels right there. But yeah, I have never owned this on vinyl, so I figured, or physical format at all. But man, this is such a classic album. I think they reissued this. I don't know. It doesn't say. It has the first official release date, which was in '92, and then when Peaceville did the first reissues back in 2014. I know this is a newer reissue though. I'm pretty sure they just did these, like a run of these, like within the last year. So again, don't spend too much money on this. I would love to own original copies, but again, I don't feel like spending hundreds of dollars on one record right now. But this is one of those classic death metal albums that I absolutely love. Still listen to quite a bit. See, yeah, this polybag sucks. Like, it's got the split. Right, yeah, I need to change out the polybag. But yeah, Peaceville does have a U.S. store, FYI. So if you live in the U.S. and you don't want to pay those Euro prices for shipping, check it out. That's where I got the new Hell Ripper as well. So yeah, this is, again, 3 albums. Don't need any introduction. You guys know about them. And then finally, the last one is another one. I actually don't know why it took me so long to get this, because I was planning on to get it the day it released as on Bandcamp Day, and I didn't, because again, funding is a little bit tight right now in terms of things. But I went on to the website and was like, oh my god, he still has copies of this. I'm gonna get it now, because this is another death metal album that I absolutely love. I actually love this band. I love pretty much every album that they put out. I need to get the rest. I know Relapse has a couple for like $15. And what I'm talking about is Skinless Progression Towards Evil. Corpse Gristle reissued this. They're still available on the website, at least when I last checked. I have it on CD. Like, I have like 4 different copies of the CD. I have a jewel case. I have a couple digipacks that Corpse Gristle has sent me. I've never gotten rid of them. I still listen to this album a lot. New York death metal, just classic Skinless. Very nice jacket. I need to get more though. I want most of their discography, pretty much all their discography on vinyl. I know that Relapse has a couple that are super cheap right now. And there was just a birthday of one yesterday. I can't remember the album right now. But yeah, so this is the next band that I'm going to be hunting for a discography in terms of death metal vinyl. And then finishing out the Cannibal Corpse one, which I'm really excited about. So this comes on an awesome color. And I even messaged Paul as soon as I got this. I was like, this looks awesome. There were several different colors, but yeah, that like red splatter blob in the middle of the orange. And when you hold it up to the sun, it just does, you see all the like marbling and swirling effect. I wish you could see it better on the camera. It's so awesome. It just goes really well with the album. It sounds great. I was pumped when I got this. Again, I don't know what took me so long to buy it, because I remember when I saw that he said like, hey, these are being reissued again, pick it up. So yeah, and then he also included a bunch of stuff in here, some stickers and stuff, which is not a bad thing. I really like this sticker. This is going to go somewhere. Trying to figure out where. Maybe my laptop. And then some Corpse Gristle stickers, and some flyers of some albums that they've released. I've shown off all of these. I've sold them. I've given them away. So much Corpse and stuff. So yeah, that was the final record that I have to show. So all classic death metal records. I also need to change out this sleeve. Whenever I started buying those MoFi sleeves now, because I'm officially a snob. And these plastic sleeves drive me nuts now. Especially since I have several records that are probably like 10, 12 years old back when I first started collecting that are in these plastic sleeves, and they're starting to get like sleeve rash on their vinyls, on the records themselves, because they're crappy plastic sleeves. So I bought a huge Mophie plastic inner sleeve bundle a while back, and I've been going through and repurposing them for these certain records that have crappy paper sleeves. But anyway, I just went off on another tangent. So, yep, that is all that I have. Like I said, I have a couple Cannibal Corpse albums that are coming that will complete the collection. I'm planning on I'll probably do a live stream and just show off the whole entire collection. You know, it's a lot of vinyl. Yeah, that's all that I have. Happy Friday. Oh, it's release Friday. The new Cattle Decapitation album is out today. Terror Sight or whatever it's called. A Bug's Life, whatever you want to call it. I've listened to it twice today. I don't have my record yet. It's supposed to be here by Monday. They shipped mine a little bit late, but a lot of people have already gotten theirs. I'm going to save my thoughts on it until I've listened to it a little bit more. It is good, but in terms of what I think of it to the rest of the discography, I haven't been able to judge that yet. And then Ascended Dead on 20 Buck Spin comes out today. Listen to that album, Suffocating Death Metal. It is so good. I was going to review it for Heavy Metallurgy, but I figure I should probably do something else that's not 20 Buck Spin, since I've already done Ulthar and blanking on the other one that I did right now. But yeah, those are two releases that I'm excited about. Also, I think the Cavalera Conspiracy released some stuff today. There's a ton of stuff that's out today. So happy release Friday, happy weekend. That's all I have. I will see you guys in the next one.